Getting underway, the first ball about to be bowled. Over the infield with a cracking shot.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Onto that early, that could be 4.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Square cut, finds point, no run. Cuts that off well in the infield. That's the over. Sri Lanka are 9 for none.
Good over for the batters to start the innings.
The right arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the Blue Mountains end. Great shot through the gap. Massive outside edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Finds the fielder with that shot. Huge edge. End of the over. 5 off it. Sri Lanka 14 for none. Joseph from the Headley stand end. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Out, fine leg is up, and it's an easy catch. Simple as you like. The batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Edge, but it drops safely. Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. West Indies with a massive shout. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Smacks that away through the gap.
Got that one. Clean out of the middle. 4 off a brilliant shot.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Straight to the fielder. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. West Indies having a good chat with the captain. Not sure this one is...
Was there an edge? This could be trouble. I'm not hearing anything on this. That could be trouble.
Pereira looking quite surprised. Didn't seem too worried about a reversal. Beats the field with a great shot. Flex that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Everyone's gone up. Perfectly timed.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Great shot, rode the ball up with him and cut through point.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4. Will it be 3 boundaries in a row? Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
End of the over, and a very nicely bowled one. Not much opportunity to score runs there. Well, that's just a classic cover drive. Beautiful to watch. Great sound off the bat. That's 4 more.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
It's a full toss and worked off the pads nicely. Could well be 4.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Straight to the extra cover fielder. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. Joseph from the Blue Mountains end.
Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it. A little bit of wobble on that ball and it's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot though.
Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Cracking shot, over pitch and got what it deserved. That's 4 more.
Joseph offers up too much width, and that's been driven square. Looking very composed now.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Over the infield with a cracking shot.
You sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Across the stumps and a flick of the wrist. It's wide of square leg. Could be 4.
Well bowled, but that's another super shot. Onto the front foot, presented the full face of the bat, and got it into the gap, and all the way to the rope.
With the completion of that over, we see the fielding restrictions finish.
The captain can push this field a bit deeper now. 3 more players able to go outside the circle.
Some adjustments to the field.
Hussain, the left armour, is coming into the attack from the Headley stand end. He's got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Edge, but it drops safely. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing, though. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Good shot, a beauty.
Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Couldn't get it through the field. Crack. Head was completely still and they struck that hard, high and long for 6. I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Swept away but finds the fielder. 10 runs added there. Sri Lanka 68 for 1.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Moti, the left-arm orthodox bowler, is coming into the attack from the Blue Mountains end.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Incredible, what a grab. And out. Oh, how did he get to that one?
They've looked threatening but can't go on with the job. They'll be annoyed with themselves having gotten out after a start. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Massive outside edge. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. End of the over. 3 off it. Sri Lanka a 71 for 2. Hussain from the Headley stand end.
Left alone and easily through to the keeper. Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Doesn't beat the infield. Pereira edges it, but it finds the gap. Looks like they were late on that shot there. West Indies managed to keep the batters pretty quiet in that over. We're certainly seeing some very good bowling.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Oh, wow. That is out of here. That could be out of the ground.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. And again, another maximum. All the fielders can do is watch as that sails deep into the crowd.
Give that much width and you are asking for trouble. That was so well timed, it flew over the boundary.
It's a nice sweep shot, but finds the fielder at square leg. No, terrible shot.
Too much width, really. They're only asking for that to be hammered into the stands, and that is exactly what's happened.
Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive. Was quick onto that in the infield. Edge, amazing delivery. The bowler looks really confident. Edge, but it drops safely. Smacks that away through the gap. That's the end of the over. 2 runs added. Sri Lanka are 97 for 2.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder.
One to get for 50.
Shot, finds the gap with that one.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again. The captain moves the field back a bit here, trying to prevent boundaries.
End of the over. 9 runs coming from it. Sri Lanka are 106 for 2. Hussain from the Headley stand end. Edged. What a ball. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Cuts that off well in the infield. Massive outside edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Too good. That is huge.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6. Needs a dot ball.
Whacked away.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment. How will the bowler respond?
Oh, that's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's going way back into the crowd there.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move. Might look to go big again here.
Nice shot, but straight to gully. The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Finds the fielder with that shot. Oh, wow. That is out of here. That could be out of the ground.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Lewis coming into the attack from the Headley stand end. That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way.
Moving the score along with another excellent 6. It's going to need better bowling to prevent 100.
Edge, but it drops safely.
Really was an impressive shot. Good timing and driven through the covers. Captain moving the field back here, trying to prevent the boundaries.
Could that be out? Looks like it. Oh, great run out.
Not a bad innings, was really starting to up the run rate, but cut short, a really important wicket to get at this stage of the match.
End of the over, 13 coming from it. Sri Lanka are 146 for 3. The right arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the Blue Mountains end. Straight to the fielder.
Oh, there you go. A no ball. Maybe just trying a little too hard. Just need to get more control back.
Didn't keep the foot behind the line. That could be costly with a free hit for the batter now. Whacks the free hit away. The fielder coming around to cut it off perhaps. Onto that early, that could be 4. Great shot through the gap. Can't get that outside the ring field. Shepherd will be disappointed with that previous delivery, not up to their normal standards. Wow, that's missed a lot. Got that away nicely. 10 runs added there. Sri Lanka 156 for 3. Lewis from the Headley stand end. The right arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the Headley stand end.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
It's going a long way. What a shot.
I'm really liking this innings. It's been built with solid strokes. That was another one with immense power. How will he reply?
over the infield with a cracking shot. Good fielding out in the boundary. Oh, yes. Oh, brilliant stuff. Opened the shoulder and lofted that over cover. That'll be 6 more.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous. All the way, got it right out of the middle.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Edged. End of a high-scoring over. Beautiful batting. After hitting the boundary that many times, there's high confidence out in the middle.
A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Misses everything. Couldn't get it through the field.
A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
Massive outside edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Edge, amazing delivery. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be forward.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with a plunge.
6 runs added in the over. Sri Lanka, 182 for 3.
They attacked all areas of the ground, 4s, 6s, and there was strong running as well.
Beats the field with a great shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot. And there was no point chasing that.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. It's a full toss and worked off the pads nicely. Could well be 4.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Front foot punch down the ground and mid-on in pursuit. Lovely footwork there.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot. That has been a wonderful innings. Shots all around the ground. The bowlers have struggled to contain them as they bring up the 100.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. A nice glance off the pads. No stopping that one.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller and had been put away.
That's the end of the over. Just magical batting. Nothing the bowler can do other than watch the ball go all over the ground. Everyone's gone up. Away goes the ball, and that hits the boundary, and that's 5 wides. The bowler stopped short there. Maybe didn't like the feel of their approach. Edge, but it drops safely.
Overstepping, just a little too eager on that delivery.
Shepherd overstepped by a fair way. You don't want to be giving away extra deliveries too often. Whacks the free hit away. The fielder coming around to cut it off perhaps.
Just a little bit of room given and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary. 6 lost ball. How will the bowler reply?
Edged. What a ball. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
And the innings comes to an end. West Indies will need 222 runs. This is a very defendable total. The openers will need to get their eye in very quickly and get the scoreboard ticking over if they have any chance. Edged it. Bowler and fielders look really confident. Wow, that's gone. First ball. Gone. Catches win matches, and that was a beauty.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. That's going a long way. What a shot.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. That's high. Is there enough on it? There is. Add that maximum to the scoreboard. Thank you very much.
Follows up the first 6 with an even better strike. Impressive hitting display at the moment. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
Oh, wow. That is out of here. That could be out of the ground.
You give that much width and you are asking for trouble. That was so well timed. It flew over the boundary.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. End of the over, a huge momentum swing. 18 runs coming from it. West Indies are 18 for 1.
1 gone and an excellent start to this power play.
The left-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the Blue Mountains end. Doesn't beat the infield.
A lovely delivery, got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Cuts that off well in the infield. End of the over. 8 runs coming from it. West Indies are 26 for 1.
2 overs gone and they're off to a superb start in this power play. 12 plus and over, well ahead of the required rate.
Yeah, they've held that. Brilliant work in the deep. Simple as you like. The batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
His innings cut short before it could really take off. They'll be disappointed they couldn't go on and score a big one.
Please give them a round of applause.
Whipped off the legs and away goes the ball. Fine leg, no chance. And a great catch in the crowd.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. No shot offered. The bowler looks really confident. Oh, that is absolutely plumb. The ball hurtling towards the pads, and the batter didn't even play a shot. Hetmeyer looked really confident in reviewing that. Did look out to me, though.
Oh, this could spell trouble. I'm not hearing anything on this. That could be trouble.
Yeah, great decision by the umpire. Challenge wasn't successful.
An innings that promised much, and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Is coming into bat at number 5 for the West Indies.
Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one, though. Good pick up. Big chance. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say?
It's another wicket, the 4th. Sometimes you just have to accept that you couldn't do anything about a delivery.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Oh, the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. No. Terrible shot. 6 runs added in that over. West Indies 32 for 4. Massive outside edge.
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Oh, that's a biggie. Oh, that is huge. All the way for a maximum. And it's gone many rows deep.
And that was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that is stayed hit. Fantastic. That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing. In the air, and that's a straightforward catch to mid-off. Oh, wow, brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
It's coming in at number 7.
Oh, that's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's going way back into the crowd there.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
Really good over. Takes a wicket and keeps it tight. Somehow they've got to find some boundaries.
4 overs down, and we're seeing a feverish appetite for boundaries from these batters. They're up above the run rate at the moment, looking very good.
Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
This batter is brilliant off the back foot, transfers their weight back and pulls it away for a maximum. Might look to go big again here.
Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Wow, that's missed the lot.
A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
Straight to the fielder. That's the over. West Indies are 58 for 5.
So that's 5 down in the power play, and the bowlers have been getting the treatment by these batters. They're doing it with ease.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the wicketkeeper. No more short balls this over.
Huge. That has flown.
That's just a textbook 6. Timed well, under the ball, and it flew to the boundary. Awesome power.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Oh, my, that's just flown off the middle.
These are crucial deliveries. 12 from 2 balls, and maybe there's a bit of a momentum shift.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Oh, that's been heaved away and punished over the rope. That's a brute of a maximum.
Great shot for 6. Moving along nicely and starting to really build this innings.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
The captain now has 3 more fielders to work with outside the circle.
Right arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the Headley stand end. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder? No point chasing that one. It is racing to the boundary.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be a maximum.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Tikshana, the spinner, coming into the attack. Was quick onto that in the infield. Trouble. That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Nine runs added there. West Indies, 101 for 5.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain.
Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Rutherford, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more. Rutherford has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. That's gone for 6. That is a huge one. Rutherford gets plenty from these bowlers.
Just a little bit of room and the power was immense. It's flown over the boundary.
Two boundaries in a row. Time to focus back to line and length. That's great fielding. That ball was flying. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Oh, simple run out. That's out.
That's a real shame. It was a brilliant innings. He was heading for something special. It's a good wicket to take at this stage.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Finds the fielder with that shot. This could be trouble.
Johnson watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Nearly gets the edge. Tikshana with a great delivery there. Can't get that outside the ring field. That's a big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck.
Well, that's just timed brilliantly. Moves closer to 50. Going to need something special to get the wicket.
Ten runs added in that over. West Indies are 124 for 6.
The batters have left a clutch of 4s and 6s in the scorecard. They're powering this team to victory.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Misses everything. Massive outside edge.
Threw the hands at it, got it early, but enough on it to get 4.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good delivery smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Edged it. Patirana with a huge appeal. Oh, that's just outrageous.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. That's the over. West Indies are 129 for 7.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
Hasaranga has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily. Amazing reflexes, and that's stuck. Great grab. Short fine leg with a brilliant catch. Well done. That was a tough chance.
They have the wicket they wanted. A huge blow. Joseph gone for not many.
They've gone up here.
Got that one. Clean out of the middle. 4 off a brilliant shot.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Oh, my word. Fast reflexes and grabs it. Stunning catch. And that's gone. Amazing catch.
Another one goes off to the sheds. That's 9 down. Some good bowling finding this tail out, and it certainly feels like this is close to finishing.
Oh, that's been heaved away and punished over the rope. That's a brute of a maximum.
Extra width gives them a free swing at the ball. Gone a long way back.
Good bowling. Kept it nice and tight and made it hard to score. Patirana from the Headley stand end. Late cut, straight to the fielder. Doesn't beat the infield. Good pick up, big chance. Gone, great catch, safe pair of hands to get the win.
Sri Lanka get the final wicket. A brilliant bowling display to take the 10 wickets and the victory.
Well, there's only one team really in it today. An exceptional display that saw a very easy win. That's all from us in the commentary box. Hope to see you again very soon.